Journal.
Oh, you're trying to see what missions you have available right now?
Yeah.
Jack, rumored to be the most powerful human biotic ever encountered. Very little additional data is known.
Except that the subject has a history of violence and should be approached carefully. Oh, we've negotiated for the prisoner's release. Dr. O'Keir...
A brilliant and brutal Krogan warlord who fought in the Krogan Rebellion several hundred years ago.
Let's go find the Normandy crash site.
The crash site of the original Normandy where... Yeah, that's true. A lot of people died on that.
Let's go to the Normandy crash site.
Just check it out.
Yeah, we'll go check that out.
Try and find some space debris.
The two lost hundreds of ships in series of Inigana moons. Beria, and many of these were eventually pulled in by the planet's gravity as well.
Okay.
This is how Terrence Shepard's fanfiction is written.
It's very badly with broken English.
Yes. English is not Shepard's first language.
What is his first language?
His first language is Esperanto.
Yes.
That's a little tiny one, a big old marble. It's a blistering sun-blasted hell. Well, that sounds lovely. Neither its carbon dioxide atmosphere nor its weak magnetic field provides any protection from the star's harsh radiation.
Few vacation here. The ones that do don't leave. Because they died.
Because they died. There's no population here. Kara is essentially a giant rock in space. It's often used as the billiard ball in games of billiards the giant space aliens play. It maintains a tenuous atmosphere of Krypton and Xenon.
So neither Superman nor the other superhero that is weak to Xenon can ever step foot on there.
Superman is not weak to Xenon, he's weak to Krypton.
Yes, but who is the superhero that is weak to Xenon?
I don't think there was any. Unless you're thinking of Xenon, the girl in the 21st century.
Is she weak to the element Xenon?
Probably not, because it was a really bad made-for-TV Disney movie.
Is Xenon actually a deadly gas? It's a noble gas, isn't it?
Xenon is a noble gas,
So it's probably not deadly to anyone.
Probably not really, no.
Krypton is, though. Krypton will kill you dead.
Krypton will kill you. Well, I have no idea. Maybe it won't. Unexplored. This planet is... I'm going to make this up without reading it. This planet is green, and also kind of blue. It's made mostly of chlorine, because those are kind of the colors chlorine is.
You got it, yeah.
Oh, really?
Traces of chlorine.
Holy shit!
Green tint.
I just made that up. Wow. Holy shit.
You guessed that chlorine is green. Good job.
I'm blown away by this.
There are coffins of an alien race who laid their dead to rest in this gas giant.
That sounds stupid.
So if you die fighting for your army, they blast you onto an old chlorine-inhabited planet.
I mean, that's kind of romantic in a way.
All right. Well, we know how you're going to be buried.
I mean, no, I'm donating my body to science.
The scientific effects of what the long-term effects of chlorine are on the human body.
Anomaly detected.
Oh no, there's an anomaly detected. Let's start the scanner. Pew!
Oh, there you found the mission.
Oh no, the SSV Normandy is on this planet. No life signs or mechanical activity. Stable landing zone located.
Spend your points at the squad queen.
Oh boy, spend my points at the squad queen.
Squad queen. Here we are. Ah, what a beautiful, lovely sight.
Oh, my old crashed ship. Can I find my dead body?
Find your own corpse.
That'd be weird.
No, what was remained of you burned up in the atmosphere and you're dead. You're never going to be found again.
Hey, look, it's snowing. I'm going to catch some snowflakes on my tongue. Turns out the snowflakes are like hydrochloric acid.
Very poisonous snow.
I like how I just walked out of the planet and didn't bother bringing anybody with me.
I imagine Commander Shepard is actually licking the inside of his helmet right now trying to catch snowflakes.
Why do I have my gun out?
In case any hostile enemies are lurking in the ruins of your spaceship.
There won't be anything here. Hey, look, it's this piece of shit.
Hey, remember your friendly old Mako?
Hey, it's the Mako.
Try climbing cliffs now.
Yeah, Mako. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to it falling into the ocean. Lava. Just put like a shit going in instead of the thing going there.
No!
Oh boy, I got a dog tag.
Yes, you have found one of the 20 dog tags that was owned by your dead crewmates.
By whatever his name was. Nobody cares. Element 0. How am I supposed to see these other dog tags? Where are they?
They're glistening in the hot, hot sun.
It's not hot, though.
They're glistening in the cold, cold, frigid air.
Why did I come here by myself? This seems like a stupid idea.
Because there's not going to be any hostiles here. Why would there be?
Press B to place the monument.
There's your monument.
Alright.
There's the tribute to the original Normandy.
Cool.
you're entirely unimpressed by it.
That's a monument. Nobody's ever gonna come here, though. So, like, why put a monument down where no one's gonna show up?
Yeah, that's kind of true. Why indeed?
I was watching a documentary about the Aleutian Islands campaign in World War II.
Okay.
And not a lot of people know about this, but the Japanese actually invaded the Aleutian Islands in Alaska in World War II.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah, it was this huge campaign, and a lot of really bad shit happened. But
as it normally happens in war, yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of really bad shit. Not a single Japanese soldier was taken prisoner.
They were all eliminated.
They all either were killed in combat or killed themselves. During like one of the battles, the U.S. basically did like an opposed forces beach landing, where it kind of like the Normandy landing in World War II.
Oh, I thought you meant this Normandy landing.
No, not like the original Normandy landing.
Right.
And they landed like several battalions of soldiers and brought them onto the island and did a bunch of covering fire with like large artillery and naval cannons and stuff. Ah, no, it's the original. Oh, it's over. And
I feel like the gravity of this whole situation isn't really impacting you very much.
Not really. So after all of this had happened, they landed on the beach and were like, yeah, we took the... Oh, it's a journal. I would, blah, 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 babysit my children or anything, but she has to be on board. I suppose it's not too bad. Oh, this is Presley's journal.
How'd you guess?
It says on the top.
Yes.
Right in her journal.
I'm surprised you can read.
That damned Asari, an Aquarian... What does Shepard think this is, a zoo? So we learned that Presley was a racist.
Well, we already knew he was kind of racist in the first game. You had like one conversation with him.
Yeah, I had like one conversation with him. Well, Presley's dead. So after this huge beach landing, they were like, yeah, we landed on the beach successfully. We only lost like, I don't know, I think it was something like 100 soldiers or like 50 soldiers were killed and something like 100 soldiers were injured.
It's all a numbers game.
And afterwards, they discovered that the Japanese hadn't even been on this beach, and the U.S. was firing at nothing, which means that there were about like 100 people, or like 50 people that were killed in friendly fire incidents, and 100 people that were killed or injured in friendly fire incidents.
How did they make the mistake of firing on nothing?
Bad intel. Well, the bunkers were still there, just bad intel. The whole reason I got on this topic about the Aleutian Islands campaign is I was watching this documentary about it, where these guys were just on the Aleutian Islands in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
Where their base had been and stuff like that, and the Japanese had actually bought and placed these monuments on the Aleutian Islands, and nobody really ever sees them because they're in the middle of frickin' nowhere.
Yeah.
And they had these two like U.S. soldiers that had been there, and they were so fucking pissed about those monuments being there.
That the Japanese had placed?
That the Japanese had put these monuments there. It's kind of like a peace offering, right? They were like... They were so fucking pissed about those monuments. They're like, these shouldn't be here. Fuck these guys.
I don't understand what the issue is.
They basically... They were like, talking about how it was like the hardest fighting they had ever done in their entire lives. And they will never respect any of those any of the Japanese because of that fighting.
I don't understand why you'd hold on to that hatred, but... I guess...
It's a lot of real bad shit. It's a lot of... Like, if you actually look into the Aleutian Islands campaign and, like, how brutal the fighting there was, I can understand why they would still be angry.
I guess...
It was fucking brutal. Well, and part of it was that the U.S. told the soldiers that were going there, hey, you're going to be fighting the Japanese in the Pacific Theater. And they went, okay. So they geared up and got ready to go to the Pacific Theater, which meant that they went... to the Aleutian Islands instead.
They went to Alaska prepared to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Oy.
So a lot of them didn't even have proper boots.
Oh, I'm sure that makes people happy, not having their correct footwear.
Oh, yeah, exactly. It's real. I'm probably messing up a lot of the stuff about the Aleutian Islands campaign, but most of it is just straight fucked.
Hey, remember when Joker was alive? That was a lark.
He's still alive.
I know, but remember when he was? That was fun, too.
Yeah.
You can remember him being alive even though he's still alive.
Yeah, I remember you being alive.
Maybe Joker lost his dog tag.
Man, you remember when Mike was alive, guys? You remember that?
Maybe
that was great.
You know, you could actually probably find a lot of dog tags in this area because there's no reason to suspect that your crew would be wearing all of their dog tags. Maybe one or two of them had them in their locker or something.
I mean, I usually did. Yeah, the Japanese put these monuments there as kind of like a peace offering, and a couple of these U.S. soldiers were like, no, fuck them.
What kind of monument? Because I'm imagining tiny little statuettes that just kind of.
It was a pretty big one. It looked kind of like a weird star. It was a lot of like metal points sticking out of this thing. It's a weird looking monument. Like if you ever look it up, it's odd looking. Yeah, it was like when you read about like the last bonsai charge that the Japanese did against the U.S. at that point. They had like maybe 1,000 people left, and they were like, well, okay, well we're all gonna die here, so we might as well do one last final attack in the name of the Emperor. And they all basically rushed the U.S. like positions, made it all the way through like the front lines, all the way back to where the medical tents were and the like, where like the officers and everything were, and started literally jumping on top of soldiers that were like injured with hand grenades and blowing themselves up.
Yeah.
So that's probably why a lot of them were real fucking pissed off at him.
Yeah, I can imagine that. But if in war, all things are fair. I don't know.
I don't know. I think at the point where if someone is just like incapacitated, you probably don't really need to blow them up.
Yeah, unless you want to destroy their morale, in which case it's a great idea to do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really agree with it, but that's me. Oh, this is where those things were. Remember those things? Boy, those things.
Yeah, remember that one time you tried to find Tally's panty? What a funny memory that was.
That wasn't this place. That was where the Mako was. I saw a dog tag. I know what's in here. There it is.
There you got one more.
I'm at 14 out of 20.
How many do you have left?
Whatever 20 minus 14 is.
What is 20 minus 14?
6.
There you go.
I don't know how to do math.
Well, apparently you...
Yeah, it's the square root of who gives a fuck, dumbass. Why did I come here?
To collect dog tags.
Oh boy, from Monica Nagalugalogalug.
Yes. I remember her dealie.
Monica, whatever her name was.
She made me coffee in the morning.
Did she? No, that was somebody else. That was...
Experience gained. I remember him, too.
That was Helen. Yeah, Helen is the one that made me coffee.
Yes. I remember that one time Helen filed a complaint in HR. We had to fire her.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that guy?
I remember him standing somewhere remotely near here. Is this Caden's dog tag? Okay, I was about to say, that can't be Caden's dog tag. His dog tag is on a planet that exploded.
Yes, it probably is.
What if Shepard is just like a real stickler for protocol? So he's like, Caden, we're gonna have to leave you behind. Give me your dog tag. Wait, what? Are you planning on me dying? No, but give me your dog tag anyway.
Just for safekeeping.
For safekeeping, in case, I decide to leave you behind and rescue a woman instead.
Ashley, give me your dog tags too, just in case I want to make any last-second changes.
Yeah, just in case I suddenly change my mind, Ashley, give me your dog tag too.
Oh, the Normandy!
Oh, it's the Normandy SR1. Look, it's crashed. Why don't we just salvage it and build it?
Build a second Normandy? Build a third Normandy.
Build a third Normandy.
Oh, you could have 2 Normandies.
I could have 2 Normandies, and I could send one in as... Oh, I'm missing one dog tag. I could send one Normandy in as a diversion with a full crew and have it explode. We'll build this Normandy. Okay, here's the plan. The Overlord will act as a retard magnet, drawing the Protoss army out from its base.
Overlord.
It's a YouTube video.
Hey, there's the final dog tag.
There it is. Okay, so here's my plan. I have the last dog tag, so we got all of them.
Yep.
That was Mandira. I thought that was Miranda. I was like, Miranda wasn't on the Normandy.
I wish she had died 2 years ago.
No, because then she couldn't make jokes about killing what's his name.
Yeah. What is your plan?
We load down the original Normandy with explosives. Like lots of explosives. Basically make it so that anything that isn't crew quarters or life support is explosives, right?
Yes.
We make all the explosives hydrogen bombs.
Okay.
And then we fill it with a full crew and then fly it in an enemy ship and blow it up.
Why would you fill it with a full crew if you're going to blow it up?
Well, who's going to fly it?
Why do you have to have it blown up? I'm imagining you salvage the old Normandy, now it's on autopilot, but it's like the shell of a ship. It's puttering along on fumes, it's sputtering and like an old junker car. And the aliens are like, we know the Normandy's around here somewhere. There it is! And it's like... It's like flying, but it's jerking.
Just barely, yeah, just like... Pop!
There's Shepard! Chase him down! That's the decoy. And Shepard's like, I can't believe that worked.
I know, I'm amazed that worked.